Because once I'm famous, you can be like, hey, I was one of the first 200 subscribers of Is This a Vlog? Oh my god. We are at 207 subscribers, and I think all of us just basically manifested it, and now you're famous. My 200th subscriber is Meenakshi, my college friend, who's like, I am your 200 subscribers, like, thank you so much. But anyway, all the 200 of you, if you are watching, thank you so much for watching. This couldn't have been possible without you. I should prepare a Filmfare award winning speech, like पूरा ओम शांति ओम शाहरुख खान किसी चीज़ को शिद्दत से चाहो वाला डायलॉग मार के पूरा. Nice. We should do it. We'll just move on to the video that I recorded last night. I hope you enjoy watching it. Hello. Why am I so awkward? Oh my god. Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel where we are going to talk about books that I hope to read in the month of August, or at least in the next 2 months. Yeah, I'm going to cut that. So this video is going to be my August TBR, which has almost 8 books, I think. Yes, 8 books. And if I'm being very hopeful, then maybe I'll complete it in the course of the next 2 months. My end semesters is going to be over within a week, which means I'll be in my 2nd year of masters, which is just so scary. Existential crisis. But anyway, now that my semesters are going to be over, I think I can finish 8 books, right? So a little backstory before I talk about the first book that I have that I'm going to read is that I read a lot of young adult books and books that deals with mental health or something which is very emotionally draining, right? So I generally don't pick up socio-political or subaltern or Indian literature stories based on India and everything, or even a particular country. Like, my exposure to those literature has been very less. But then my friends Prerna, Dinisha and Anshu, they have done a very excellent job in exposing me to that literature, because it is only because of them that I have read books of Jhumpa Lahiri and Whereabouts and Belongings, which are great. I'm not saying that these books are not great, right? It's just, it is not my favorite genre, and it is very difficult for me to select something that I would generally read, right? So anyway, the first novel is Jhumpa Lahiri's Unaccustomed Earth. This is Momo's book. The last book I read was Belongings, which also comes in the same category as this. Unaccustomed Earth by Jhumpa Lahiri is a collection of short stories. From what I have read in Goodreads, is a collection of short stories of Bengali people who are from India but have settled abroad, and it is their daily journey and the whole thing of identity, figuring out their identity. I'm going to birth. I did. Figuring out their identity and their daily difficulties and marriage and patriarchy and everything. So I think I'm going to love it, because I did like Jhumpa Lahiri's Whereabouts. This is my second Jhumpa Lahiri book, I think. Yeah, because I don't remember reading anything of Jhumpa Lahiri. So yeah, this is going to be the first book. The second book that we are going to read, that I am going to read, is Shaggy Bain. The only reason I picked this book is because I read a few reviews and they were like, oh my god, this is so much like A Little Life, and come on, if a book is heartbreaking, if it is going to break your heart into hundreds of millions of pieces, I am obviously going to read it. So this book is also the winner of 2020 Booker Prize. It revolves around this child who is trying to live a normal life amidst the poverty, an absent father and a very alcoholic mother. I think this is going to be a very a little life sort of book, okay? Yeah, whatever. Just because it is heartbreaking, we are going to read it. And the third book that we are going to read is We. Who is We? Me. Until unless you decide to read it with me. Radio Silence. This book deals with a teenager who is trying to figure out her life, what she is going to do. It also talks about academic manipulation that tells you that if you're not getting good grades and everything, you will be a failure and you won't be able to find a job and everything. So I'm excited to read this because now that my masters are going to get over in less than a year, it is just going to be very scary. The next book on the list is Circe, which there was a phase where Prerna and Chiku were also pronouncing it as Churchy, I think, or something, but today we finalized that it is Circe. But anyway, oh my god, Madeline Miller, Song of Achilles, fan. Before I read Song of Achilles, I thought that you actually need to have, be thorough with the knowledge of mythology to understand the book. But Song of Achilles was so easy to understand, and it is, Song of Achilles is like chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So I am completely very much excited to read Circe. Maybe I should just start reading it right now. I am so jealous of people who can read 2-3 books at the same time. I can never. Maybe I just need to practice. It is like the way I was like, oh my god, I cannot read from PDFs, I need books. But then since the last 4 years I have been reading through PDFs. And this is like the first time I have so many physical books to read, right? Anyway, Circe is this character from Homer's Odyssey. And I hope I don't need to know much about mythology to read this, but I'm so excited to read this. I'm going to finish this in a day. Yeah, maybe not in a day. Anyway, the fifth book is The Life and Times of Michael Kay. This was a part of my college syllabus when I was doing my bachelor's, but obviously I did not read it. I never read any books that was in my syllabus. Fun fact, which is not fun at all, is that I can never remember what I read for my syllabus. Now my friends and Ananda are going to say that it is because you never paid attention in your class or in your exams and everything, just like I'm not doing it right now. I am making a video when I'm supposed to study. But anyway, Life and Times of Michael Kay was in our syllabus, and Momo wants me to read it because she thinks I'm going to like it. What I understand from my syllabus, class, exams and Momo is that this is about a child who was born with a hair lip, and he's a gardener who is taking care of his dying mother, and it is set during the Civil War. Again, it is not the kind of book I would pick up. The sixth book I have, the ever famous Book Thief. Don't ask me why I have not read it. The same reason. I don't like books and shows that are extremely hyped up and popular. For some reason, I just think the whole hype is just going to destroy it for me. And what if I don't like it, right? What if I don't like it, and how am I going to be like, no, I don't like this when so many other people like it? It is just, I think it is my people pleasing thing. But anyway, what I know, this is Prerna's favorite book, and Momo also read it and she also likes it. I'm not really sure if Chiku has read it ya nahi. So apparently the Book Thief is about this character whose story is narrated by Death, who I think got hold of the character's diary that he or she or they were maintaining, right? I'm not really sure, but I guess we'll have to figure it out. So apparently this book does not have a happy ending, so I'm really looking forward to read this and break my heart. Of course I am. The next book, the second last book that I have, is Normal People by Sally Rooney. I was not aware that it is a book actually, and I watched the series before I knew that it is a adaptation. I absolutely love how the series portrayed, the characters and their life and whatever they were going through so well in such a normal way, and not, in this glorified, romanticized, extra way. My Maggie is getting cold. Yeah, salad only. Very tasty. But yeah, what I was saying is this: given that the series was so good, the book obviously has to be better, right? And I obviously have to read it because, duh, obviously. So I wanted this book since a long time, but I was not sure if I want to buy it or not. But then Momo gifted this on my birthday. Thank you so much. I love you. We have reached the last book for today's video. A Gentleman in Moscow. Look at the cover. The cover is so pretty. This is Momo's book, and she again thought that I'm going to like this book, which is why she got it for me. Apparently, this story deals with this person, middle-aged person. I think I'm not really sure of how old this person is, but the character's name is Count Alexander Rostov. So this character Rostov, Count Alexander Rostov, he has never worked a day in his life, and he lives in this huge ass luxurious hotel. But then for some reason which I don't know yet, he has been put under house arrest in the same luxurious hotel's attic room, and where he has to leave behind all his belongings and everything. And that is what the book is about, his journey in the attic room. I think that is what I think. I think it is, the symbolically it will be how a person comes from a position of power to losing all his dignity and grace towards in his life and everything. Maybe we'll just have to figure it out. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to read all the books by the end of August, and if not August, if I'm being too hopeful, then maybe mid-September or end of the September, right? So yeah, this is how we are going to end this video, right? No, we'll end this video with my hair open, so I look pretty. I don't look pretty. Anyway, this is how we are going to end this video. Let me know in the comment section if you have read any of these books, or if they are in your TBR, or if you are planning to read them after my video. And also let me know if you want to see a reading vlog for any of these books, right? Because now that my semesters are over, I really have will be over, I won't have a lot of things to do, so I can probably make a reading vlog. So yeah, let me know. Thank you for watching this video and dealing with me, giving stupid ass reviews. Not even reviews, these are not reviews, like intros for the books that I'm going to read. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Now that we have reached 200, we have I think 207 subscribers now. Next we have to reach 300, and then 500, and then 1000, 10,000, and be famous. We have to be famous, right? So yeah, like, share and subscribe the video. Let me know how you found the video. Let me know if the audio is clear. And why do I have a feeling that I'll have to record everything again? मेरा मैगी ठंडा हो गया वीडियो के चक्कर में.